Welcome to the Ace of Fire Tarot. I am Lady D, and I will be doing a reading on the Collective today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes, and messages can be from the past, present, or future. Everything will not resonate with everyone, so eat the meat and spit out the bones, or do with it what you may. I am merely just a messenger, and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So, how have you guys been doing? Hopefully all is well. So let's go ahead and get a angel message for you guys. Type of way my skin got some type of chemical burn, but I have to wash my hands a lot throughout the day, so my hands are typically always kind of dry. So yeah, anyway, let's see what's in the energy for you guys today. Shout out to the Libras. I think it's still Libra season. Right, we crossed over into the Scorpios. Either way, happy born day to everyone who is celebrating. This is your season. Happy born day. What is the message for the collective? So we have 7779. Transform the cocoon into a butterfly. So some of you may be going through some type of transformation. It says new birth, transformation, beauty, abundance, strength. Congratulations. You have shed the old parts of your life that no longer suit you. You are living a more authentic life consistent with your highest view of yourself. This sequence of numbers applauds your decision to live honestly. So yeah, some of you guys have shed what no longer serves you. You are actually living more authentically, not trying to, conform to, societal norms or whatever. Because we all know that societal norms is not really normal at all. It's actually pulling us away from our individuality. And individuality is what really makes the world interesting. You get what I'm saying? Everybody acting the same, doing the same, even if it's immoral, is not what's going to push us into some form of evolution. So yeah, once again, kudos to you all. You have transformed your cocoon into a butterfly, and with that comes beauty, abundance, transformation, strength. Let's see what else the angels have for us today. Much love to them who are surrounding us right now. So it says take a step. I put action behind my goals every single day. You need to let go of any doubts and fears and step out of your comfort zone. Your angels are supporting you and leading you in the right direction. So you should accept their help and enjoy this moment in your life. So yeah, yeah, some of you guys need to put more action into whatever your goals are every single day, whether that's taking 5 or 10 minutes to do something that pushes you forward as far as what your goals are. I know that sometimes it seems like it's not enough hours in the day for all the things that we want to do, but at least do something every single day that is in alignment with your goal. I feel like that's what they're trying to say with it. Some of you may need to say this affirmation: I put action behind my goals every single day. So don't let anything stop you from doing something, whether it's small or large, whether it takes a few minutes or hours. Make sure that you're doing something every single day. For instance, if you have a YouTube channel, make sure that you are at least doing a short every single day, or writing out your plans for your actual channel, your platform, whether you need to go out and get photos. If you're out and about, make sure you're taking a little selfie or whatever, as long as it's something that you're doing every single day. So yeah. Let's see what else. Now this is the Angels and Ancestors Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what energy are we in right now, or need to be in. So what else does the collective need to know right now? Feel a little slippery. What else for the collective right now from the Angels and Ancestors? Does the collective need to know? So this is the Wheel of Magic. Use the power of time and cycles. So right now I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. So you need to use this time in this cycle of in life to do the things that you need to do. Manifest what it is that you're trying to manifest. Put efforts towards that. So once again, use the power of time and cycles. This is the Wheel of Magic. So some of you may need to do some manifestation practices. Maybe create a vision board, or get a vision board type diary, or just write out your plans and how you see yourself in the near future, where you want to be, what is it that you want to have achieved by a certain point. So just use this time and all of your manifestation tools to become fruitful in this cycle. So yeah, much love to the angels and the ancestors for those messages. That number again is 7799. We also have the affirmation, I put action behind my goals every single day. And then we have the Wheel of Magic. So yeah, let's see what's going on. We're going to use my I call this my vision board deck because of the extra stickers that are used on these. So let's see what's in the energy. Shuffle a little bit, but these are what they are. It is what it is. didn't get a pre-message or anything like that, but I just feel like in the energy, people are just being served the karma that's due, and some people are getting served their dharma that's due. So some people are upset, and it's just, for some, it's like overwhelming because they've done so much evil and dark, and they're kind of like overwhelmed by the way that this karma is showing up, and it's like no way out of it. So yeah, let's see what's going on for the collective, goddess and goddesses. So we have, they were tricked and bamboozled, duped, using you to deflect. So someone in your energy was tricked and bamboozled or duped. They were using you to deflect from the fact that they got tricked and bamboozled, in whatever way that is. Something could have happened on today, Monday. Old neighborhood or town. This, for some of you, or this is someone from your old neighborhood or an old town. They are all obsessed and being weird. Misled an entire community. So this may be a whole community that is obsessed and being weird. If this was because of some type of manipulation and control that they wanted, could have broken generational curses off their bloodline. Obviously they didn't. They were too focused on, deflecting on to you. We have false pretenses here. Didn't know they were being tested. Worships money and power. So these people, or person, worships money and power, who was misleading this entire community. Those for the collective, please, from the universe. Betrayals and scandals is in your energy. Collective. By any means necessary. So these people were doing a lot of deflecting onto you, trying to manipulate an entire community, betraying and being scandalous by any means necessary. And in this equation, for some of you, the men are more messy than the women. These people are energy harvesting vampires. There's some men that are messy boots. Would have done better being on your team. For some of you, there were excessive sex rituals going on for this manipulation and control. There's some mental confusion here. So some people are confused about what's going on, or or maybe even why or how they were manipulated into, you know, this whole situation. It's giving some of the spells wore off from these rituals. So we have relentless enemies that have fake records. We have false pretenses, fake records. So these people were trying to show some type of proof of whatever this false pretense was about, but it was all fake. They made deals with the devil to sacrifice you for fame. That's for some of you. Like, famous at what exactly? They were put on the payroll. So they put some people on the payroll, or they were put on some sort of payroll. Get a couple more. Fake friends and family. These were your fake friends and family members for some of you. Years of gossip doesn't make it truth. So yeah, people can say things over and over and over again. Doesn't make it true. A rumor that started that people just keep repeating doesn't necessarily make the rumor true. On the bottom we have is payback time. And then the meth, cocaine, X-pill, and alcohol is not helping this situation at all. So for some of you, these people are on drugs and alcohol really, really heavy. They still got time to conjure up, you know, fake records and, you know, mislead entire communities. I don't even know how a community will listen to, you know, a crackhead or whatever, but, you know, you can get, you know, information from anybody and wisdom as well, but yeah. Let's see what else we have here. Whatever they were doing, or it could be that this community feels tricked and bamboozled, or these people that were doing the rituals and all of this false pretense and fake documents and, you know, going by any means necessary to betray and scandalize you, could feel like they were duped and tricked and bamboozled. These devils that they made deals with. But once again, they could have broken generational curses off their bloodline, but they didn't know that they were being tested. And at the end of the day, they would have did better being on your team. Worship money and power. Let's see what else we need to know. Somebody could be shadow banned right now. Ain't them. For some of you, this was an online community, but it does say your old neighborhood or town, so it could be people from your old neighborhood or town that share certain platforms like Facebook. So somebody is having issues with CPS right now. Child Protective Services reports welfare or investigation, or someone is making reports on you right now, and this is a karmic friend that's coming against you. may not even know that your karmic friend is doing this, because you may not even know this person is karmic. They still may be in your vicinity, smiling in your face. But you're a spiritualist. This could be an Aquarius, or you could be one, or this is something that happened in Aquarius season. But some Aquarius could be involved in this situation. Could be the karmic friend. They could have Aquarius in their chart. So this is something to do with a hitman, assassin, murder. Somebody maybe sending a hitman towards you, or one has been sent towards them. They need help. Someone needs help or may need help. And then right behind it we have emergency, 911 calls, altercation, hospital, accident, or help. Once again, help. So some of you may need to keep your ears peeled back and keep your neck on swivel. Once again, these people are doing things by any means necessary, trying to betray you and win at all costs. These people are also in the bed with the devil, so just never know. Let's see what else. And it's not to scare anyone, but it's just so that you're fully aware. But we have mob ties here. So I'm feeling like whoever your op is, may be the one who should be looking out, because they are in some type of situation with the mob. And the mob may have a hit out on this person or these people. Maybe they owe something, or so we have misunderstood, they not sorry but sorry, confusion, clouds, misdirected, misinterpret, deals with the devil again. You got it right here. Your soul on sale, contract, money, love, clout, fame, initiation, fortune. He made deals with the devil. Confirmation. What else does the collective need to know right now from the universe, please? So we have Mason and Eastern Star affiliation. You could be a part of this, or the ops, or someone in your energy could have been making deals with the devil as well. So we have ages 20s to 30s. So these people are in their 20s to 30s. This has something to do with a home, house, apartment, condo, stability, sanctuary, or shelter. And then we have a third party here: betrayal, fake people, hidden, player, mask, tricks, ops, stabbed in the back. So these are all ops here. Could be a part of the mob, or the mob is out looking for them. Some of these people are ages 40s and through 50s as well. Scorpio could be involved. You could be a Scorpio. This could be going on past Scorpio season, future Scorpio season. So, however, dreams do come true. Celebration, wish fulfillment, and achievement. I feel like this is for you. You're going to have some dreams coming true. It is right here by this home. So some of you could be getting a home. Some of you could be in the South, or some of this activity is going on in the South or in the southern region. So the facts are going to be coming out, possibly through psychic readers. Like right now, the facts are going to be coming out. We have Pisces on the bottom, so you could be a Pisces, or Pisces could be involved, or this could be going on in Pisces season. So yeah, the West may have something to do with this. Somebody could be from the West as well. And then we have a Gemini that may be significant and sleeping with the enemy. So like I said, these people have gotten in bed with the devil. So this could be, you know, the mess that they created. But for you, we got dreams come true. You being this spiritualist, psychic reader, minding your business, you know, that part. So yeah, that's what I have with that. We're gonna go into character deck because I don't normally use this as that often. Let's see, can we get some clarity on some of these people to see who's who. This one in a while. About this CPS situation here for the collective, please. So somebody that's involved with the CPS situation could be a part of a gang, brotherhood of shadows, the underworld, transaction, violence, or criminality. So this is some type of, seems like some type of organized crime that may have something to do with children. What about this karmic friend coming against you? On there from the universe, please. Karmic friend coming against you. So maybe the same person, this person in this game. Energy feels really, really heavy and dark. But so whatever is going on, says fireman, bravest, heroism, sacrifice, rescue, extinguish. So I'm feeling like this person could be a fire sign. And for some reason, I feel like this person may have tried to do some sort of a sacrifice. That's what I'm feeling. What about this Aquarius here? Feel like with this spiritualist coming out, it's like also it feels like you're under attack for being a spiritualist. Maybe it's information that's coming out in your readings that is making these people uncomfortable. About this Aquarius. What about this spiritualist here? Aren't the best cards for clarity. Yeah. However, with this gang here and mob ties, and then seeing the rituals, and then seeing a fire, and then sacrifice here. Yeah, we'll come back to these. Let me deck. Let's get into these. Has something to do with a pool. Number 20 could be significant. We have an operating table, the number 19, January the 9th. It's an incinerator and a window. Maybe this pool looks really, really old. So this may be a pool that's like in an abandoned building. So it's kind of giving to some of you may be going out of town to have some type of surgeries done, like cosmetic surgery perhaps. So just be careful, because some of your enemies and ops may be following you down there. Also, this pool is giving like trap house, like some abandoned facility, something of that nature. And they could also have something in this same building where this pool is that gives the aesthetic of an operating room. And then we have a hammer here. So the number 17 could be significant. January the 7th. So that may be a weapon of choice. A hammer for some reason. Yeah, and then with the cemetery here. Yeah, it's giving like these people bring people to abandoned buildings, possibly like slice them up, beat them up, and then take them out to bury them. We have gloves under the bottom. They may also, yeah, we have concrete here in the number 10, bloody handprint, the number 5. It's giving like it's like dragging people or unsuspecting victims to an abandoned location, something like a warehouse or old hospital, something of that nature. And then they just, abuse these people. And then they bury them. They probably bury them in like cement. So wherever these people are being buried, there's going to be bloody handprints, bloody fingerprints. You may need some type of forensics to see the handprints. And for some of you, these people have on gloves. For some of you, these people do definitely rituals. Also getting that wherever this place is located, it doesn't have like normal electricity. We have a ring here, so this could be somebody's husband, ex-husband that's affiliated with this or has been a victim of this. What else? Yeah, this is also giving somebody got blood on their hands. What else? Just the collective need to know. We have a dagger here. So with this, I'm getting that some people may be approached as at knife point, like the perpetrator approaches the victim at a knife point. But also with this operating table, it's like something is significant about that. It's like they do something to their victims, maybe cut them up, maybe torture them. church is. So this building could be an old church. Also, the people involved could be, into the church really heavy. The number 13 could be significant. January the 3rd. These people move in the shadows. Number 15 here. And they travel. It's giving trafficking type vibes as well. Like I was saying, some of you may be going out of town to get some surgery done. These people will travel to find you. We have a magnifying glass on the bottom. Some of these people could be getting investigated right now. A chain. Chain, and then some scales, and then a bottle. Like I said, with this CPS coming out, it's like children are very significant in this as well. And these scales are not balanced. So from these chains, I'm getting that these people probably chain up their victims as well. Probably in this abandoned building. And then something is weighed. I don't know exactly what's that about. Maybe this is all about revenge. But with this bottle, there's definitely children involved in this situation. Children could be victims. May not be the only type of victims, but children are significant victims in this. But once again, we have the magnifier underneath the bottom. So I feel like either these people are being investigated, or these people are searching for new victims. Something like that. Let's see what this one is saying. I'm feeling like too, with the spiritualists coming out as well, maybe that is an indicator that maybe they're looking for a significant type of people. People that are spiritual, people that are gifted with supernatural powers, abilities. I feel like because we're able to see what's going on, know what's going on, and these people really try to hide what they do. Well, does the collective need to know right now? So just beware, you guys. You're gifted, you have gifted children. Just, protect yourselves. I feel like, spiritual beings are the only ones that are probably targeted, are the ones that actually speak out, are doing something online or publicly. came out is the hidden message. Look for messages that are not immediately apparent. Analyze communication for underlying meanings or subtext. Discovering hidden messages can provide valuable insight. So yeah, that's what I was saying. That although this is a pool, it's like old, rusty. But when you get to the operating table, this looks like kind of up to date. May even be like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like they could be using equipment that's not even available yet. Is what I'm getting. Like this is high tech equipment. But I also like here with the hammer we have a chain, and here is a chain. Heard something. Sound like somebody, some chains behind me outside my window. Could be a dog, neighbor's dog, but never heard that before. Anything else? About this crime in the universe, please. So we have the investigator's deduction. Use deductive reasoning to draw conclusions. Analyze available information and use logical processes to arrive at accurate conclusions. Deduction will help you solve complex problems. Like I said, we deducted everything else. It's like these people are, for some reason, focused in on spiritualists. That's where, you know, why these ops are going so hard. It's like they're after spiritualists or people with supernatural gifts is what I'm getting. And they're moving in the shadows. These people could be into the church, but they're not per se exactly worshipers of the divine. It's just a look. Or they congregate under the guise of being a church sector, but the reality is they are actually contracting with the devil. It could be Eastern Stars. Have some type of mob ties. What else did I see? But that's what it's giving is like other stuff going on here. Let's see, I'm gonna get one more. We gonna get out of this. I wanna know why exactly are they targeting spiritualists so hard? Say this, you know, what we use for entertainment purposes. It says the revelation of facts. Allow facts to guide your decisions. Rely on concrete evidence rather than speculation. Gather and analyze data to make informed choices and understand the truth. Facts and concrete evidence, but clearly for some reason the people are feeling like, you know, from this community that they have been duped, bamboozled, tricked. So obviously there is no facts as to why these people are, you know, on this witch hunt or whatever. But I feel like at the end of the day, these people, I don't know, because now I'm looking at the CPS, Child Protective Services, a little bit differently, as if they could be a part of the problem as well. Especially with this baby bottle. So yeah, that's what we have with that, you guys. I didn't know this was going to get so dark so fast, but we are headed into Scorpio season if we're not already there, which means, you know, the Hallows Eve. So people are getting a little bit more, you know, in that Hallows Eve spirit. So just be fully aware of what's going on. But I'm gonna try to get some details as to why, you know, spiritual beings are being attacked or singled out or whatever like that, because I'm getting that from this reading as well. Spiritual beings are being singled out. The gifted children, gifted adults, spiritual beings as a collective. What is going on with that? Did we get something out of this this Kipper, high street priestess? Provide hope, new views, awareness, and we're philosophical. March 6th could be significant. Someone could be 36, 63. 9 can be significant as well. We have a good gentleman here. Older male, sober, thoughtful, wise, supportive, boss, guide, mentor, father figure. So a woman, is this some type of mob boss? I want to be. So number 22 could be significant. February the 2nd, the number 4. Someone could be 22. So we have a military person, military member, veteran, authority, discipline, ruler, rule follower, compliant, government, intelligence, strategic. So it's given like this. Spiritualists are being singled out because we provide spirituality, new views, awareness, and we're philosophical. And this mob boss feels like we're helping out, the government or intelligence in some way. To figure out the crimes that these people commit. Even possibly the military. So we have something surrounding a house. So this could be a home, real estate, property, stability, family, neighbors. It's like, because this is how this mob boss is able to sustain real estate. This is how they're able to live an upscale, upper echelons lifestyle, and how they're able to get this great fortune in life. The number 20 could be significant. The number 26, someone could be 26, 62. February the 6th could be significant. So yeah, they just don't want their lifestyle to be interrupted, or their criminal behavior, because this is how they make a living, how they're so fruitful. Anything else we need to know? Even though it's criminality, this is what brings them wealth and stability. Living room, privacy, personal space, intimate, and comfort. They want to keep this information private. And we kind of don't allow them to have that. Yeah, we bring on gloomy thoughts, worry, depression, overthinking, self-sabotage, pessimistic, bleak, doubtful, and unhopeful, because of the gifts and abilities that we possess and share with the world. So it's like they feel like we're invading their privacy and possibly helping out, the military to a degree, the government, authority figures on how to, clean up this criminality. With work here, craftsmanship, professionalism, self-employment, freelancing, handmade, project management. They feel like this is like, to them, they don't look at it as criminality. They look at it as like being like entrepreneurs. So yeah, and it's also given to, especially with these ladies in these uniforms, is also given like these people don't want to go to jail. And they don't want anything to change. They don't want to have to pack up from their nice, comfy, luxurious homes and go back to working regular jobs. They also don't want to go to jail. It's given like it's not personal per se, it's more or less business. Some of them may have a sick child, or the one in your energy collective may have a sick child that they're trying to care for as well, that just needs money to pay for their hospital care. So that's what I'm getting from this. So